Welcome to American Duryea. Today, we're taking you on a journey through the rich and remarkable history of one of the most iconic cities in the world, New York City. A place that started as a modest Dutch trading post and transformed into the beating heart of America. It all began in 1609 when Henry Hudson, sailing for the Dutch East India Company, explored the river that would later bear his name, the Hudson River. A few years later, in 1624, the Dutch established a settlement called New Amsterdam on the southern tip of Manhattan Island. This was the seed from which New York would grow. In 1664, the British took control of New Amsterdam and renamed it New York, in honor of the Duke of York. From there, the city began to expand both in population and importance. By the time of the American Revolution, New York had already become a vital economic and strategic hub. It was the site of several key battles and, after the war, served briefly as the first capital of the United States. As the 19th century unfolded, New York City grew rapidly, fueled by waves of immigration. Ellis Island opened in 1892, and over the next decades, millions of immigrants passed through its gates in search of the American dream. The Statue of Liberty, a gift from France in 1886, became a symbol of hope and freedom for those arriving on America's shores. By the mid-1800s, the city had become a center of commerce, finance, and culture. The opening of the Erie Canal in 1825 connected New York to the Great Lakes, making it a major trade route and further boosting its economy. Wall Street began to rise in prominence, eventually becoming the financial capital of the world. The city's skyline began to change in the early 20th century with the construction of towering skyscrapers like the Empire State Building and the Chrysler Building. At the same time, the arts flourished. Broadway became the home of American theater, and Harlem emerged as the epicenter of African American culture during the Harlem Renaissance. New York also endured tremendous challenges. The Great Depression hit the city hard, but it never stopped growing. In the 1970s, the city faced economic crisis, rising crime, and urban decay. But through resilience and leadership, New York reinvented itself again and again. September 11, 2001, marked one of the darkest days in the city's history. The terrorist attacks on the World Trade Center shocked the world. But once again, New York showed its unbreakable spirit. The city came together in unity, rebuilding not only the skyline, but the soul of the city. Today, New York is a global icon, a place of immense diversity, creativity, and opportunity. From Wall Street to Broadway, from Central Park to Brooklyn's vibrant neighborhoods, the city represents the very essence of the American spirit. It's home to over 8 million people, speaking over 200 languages, each contributing to the city's dynamic culture. New York is not just a city, it's a living story. A story of struggle and triumph, of dreamers and doers, of change and continuity. From its colonial beginnings to its modern-day grandeur, the city continues to inspire the world. Thank you for watching American Duryea. If you enjoyed this journey through time, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more stories about America's past, present, and future. Until next time, keep exploring.